Hello, my name is Kaylesia Schaefer, and today I'm going to share with you a topic that I find very interesting. The reason why I find this topic very interesting is because it includes police brutality against U.S. citizens. Now, this topic I take kind of personal because here in Memphis, Tennessee, where I live, we recently, not too long ago, had an incident that happened where an African American was killed by a Caucasian police officer. What I seen what it turned Memphis into was all Memphis citizens hated MPD, which it was not the case. Among that, I thought about being an MPD officer, but I didn't, with everything that was going on, I just figured it was not for me. But I still did ride alongs, and among the ride alongs, the information that I found out about the police officer and the victim that died within the case, the news had it all wrong on what happened. So I'm sure just like the Mike Brown situation that happened and all the other cases that has happened around the world, everyone have their own perspective about the situation. But today I want to share with you how I feel about the situation, how I think that the world should picture things and look at things bigger than what we're looking at. Now, having family members that's part of the MPD, I'm told once families get up, and I'm sure this does happen in real life, not just coming from MPD mouth, but just the intuition. When a person get up and put their uniform on to head to work, is being part of the MPD, EMT, firefighter, anything that's causing you to risk your life, I'm sure that once you get up, you're not trying to say, well, today I'm gonna be a bad cop, or today I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna let that person slide, or I'm gonna do this and or I'm gonna do that. When you get up and put your uniform on and say your last goodbyes to your family, you're trying to make sure you return home back to your family. Now, how I look at it, today's world, we're not living in a colorblind world. Now, with all the cases that happen among America, all those cases everyone tried to make it seem like it was a white and black hate crime, or it was something bigger than what it was. But once you actually read into the depths of the situation, no, I'm not saying that it's okay for Caucasians to kill innocent black men or black women. I'm not saying that it's okay for black men and women to go around and kill Caucasian men and women. No, I'm not saying that at all. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is that we're too busy trying to live into a segregated world to where everyone is not treated equal. We're rather live in this world where everything is misconstrued. We're raising our kids into this. We're raising our kids to grow up to hate people. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to live in a colorblind world. Just like many people back in the day fought so black and whites could go to school together and black and whites could be in the same environments together. That's how we need to act. No, I'm not saying you need to go high five the next person that's not the same color as you next to you. No, I'm not saying that at all, but it's nothing wrong with getting along with each other. It's nothing wrong with that at all. It's okay sometimes to put your pride to the side and have to deal with a situation. And that's the same thing I say about those police officers. I'm not saying that every crime that happened is fair, because I know some of it is not. But I'm not saying that every crime that happened should have happened. No, it should not. But what I am saying is that we're living in a world that once one story get blown up, we're ready to go after them. It should not be like that. We should still protect ourselves, yes. But as far as all this protesting to be against cops, no, because at the end of the day, who's going to keep this environment that we stay in? Who's going to come and enforce it? We cannot enforce it because someone is not going to go along with what you are saying. Someone is going to disagree with you. Some people will agree with you. I'm sorry. But if you have an incident that happened in your house, you cannot call your next door neighbor to come help you. Yeah, you can, but it's just going to escalate to other things. You can call your mother to help you. You have to call law enforcement to come and help you. That's what I'm saying. You cannot sit here and grow up and try to make law enforcement seem like it's a bad thing when law enforcement is really doing one good of a job to try to keep America in one piece. Now, it's some cops that's going out here, and I could say for myself in Memphis, Tennessee, it's one cop in particular. He goes out, he see kids, he get out his car, help the kids, he dance with the kids, he take the kids where they need to go, he'll buy the kids food, but that does not go viral. What goes viral is if it's a police officer shooting another victim, or if it's a victim shooting a police officer. Oh, it's a manhunt then. But what we need to focus on is the good things that the police officers do for our nation. What we need to focus on, the good things that the citizens are doing to our nation. The news want to sit here and publicize the protestings, the riots, all of this. Go viral with some of the things that we're doing to help one another. How we're trying our best to make our nation a better nation. Not only that, make our community better. Clean up our community. No, everyone do not like crime. Some people trying their best to fix the crime in their neighborhoods, help the crimes go down so we can stop seeing so many people go to jail, dying. Help one another. That's what we're supposed to do. Everyone is trying their best. I feel that the topic do not get discussed so much because everyone has their own opinion about it. Yes, you have your own opinion about it, but it all goes on how you respond to that opinion. People might not like what I'm saying in the video, but it goes about how you respond to what am I saying. You have to look at things outside the way that you look at things. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Put yourself in that police officer's shoes who just had to shoot a victim because their victim was trying to go after their life. Do that. Or put yourself in the victim's shoes when a police officer is trying to shoot them when they're not doing anything to harm anyone. You have to look at things. It's three sides to the story. It's three sides to every story. The victim, the perpetrator, and the truth. Now, which side of the story you're going to hear, I'm not sure. But let's everyone come together to unite the nation instead of pull the nation apart. Thank you. I hope you found my video very interesting and have a nice day.